Derek Lively is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Johnson. Then there's McCollum. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And stolen by Okongwu. And he jams it with authority.
And Okongwu with those long arms, reaching for the steal, turning defense into offense.
Portland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Down low. Stolen by Lively. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Lively a screen on Lillard. Driving inside. And finished off by Lively.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Klingon. 12 points for him. There's a screen by Kamara. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Johnson in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot's good.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
To the paint. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. And Atlanta has possession. 4-point game. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Stolen by Lively. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 25.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
moments here to check out some stats for Avdia. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Avdia. He has 5. Here's Kamari.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all, making an effective pass there.
The Hawks trail by 4. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mr. Kamari. Back to Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 28.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's McCollum. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Lillard. And here's Avdia. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Klingon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 14 points for Donovan Klingon. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Donovan Klingon to the free throw line. It goes on Derek Lively. The Trailblazers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Klingon.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Floats one, and he lays it up and in. He has 29.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Avdia. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. Off on the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Lively.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Atlanta. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
And right now for Atlanta, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it out to Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Trailblazers, Williams comes in for Klingon. And it's Grant in for Chumuk. Trailblazers trail by 6. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, Alexander Walker. Johnson with a screen on Henderson. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Team seconds.
All right, Lo, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Okongwu with a screen on Lillard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Portland with the ball, trailing by 4. Lillard finds Sharp. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Drives to the hoop.
Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by McCollum. The Hawks leading by 6. Out to the right wing. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 36.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Lillard outside. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And it's McCollum in the corner. Fires at the elbow. And Klingon pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Lively. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
Pass to Kamare. Now Klingon. Back to Kamara. Now here's Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Johnson. Five on the clock. With the floater, that one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
Lillard left side. And it's denied. And he gets it back. Abdia knocks down the three.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Abdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
Okongwu with a screen on Lillard. Now Okongwu. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Lillard driving the lane. A crafty reverse layup.
Well, this is Dame time. You need a bucket, you know who to go to.
Here's McCollum. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Lillard. Oh, what a play inside.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Now Lively. Now McCollum. And he banks the layup in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Down he goes for 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
That one drops. Here's Lillard. 2:07 left in the fourth quarter. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Lively with the screen. Fires from way outside. Oh, he hits the deep three.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Lillard with it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Layup, no good. McCollum fires. No problem with the wide open jet.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. So it's Atlanta now, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
So the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight as we present our player of the game.